Welcome back to the Martian. We're here on Mars surviving and already surviving for 107 days. So things are going decently, and it looks like even our chick plan worked. So that's time for some music. How are you doing? Looks like a happy fellow. Let's clean up. And we should be able to regulate the temperature again. Because the chick needs a high hatching temperature. So that's why we had to change that a little bit. But that's now done. So that's nice. And let's see. We were doing several things. So we were scripting a little bit, which isn't one of my favorite things to do, but was very useful. In that way we were able to make sure that there's some CO2 automatically added to this system in case it drops low, which is important for a plant project, which is going to play an important role relatively soon, I hope. We are breeding plants so that they eventually will be able to grow outside. So for that we are pumping a bunch of CO2 in the atmosphere to do a bit of terraforming, raise the temperature, and then culture our plants. So we got some plant lines over here. We'll quickly start with those. So this is already passage 2, so that's going quite fast actually. Did not expect those to grow this fast. I think we will let let's see, what will we do? Because we also have these other passage plants. I guess we can already take some of this, right? And it will still go and create seeds. So we can briefly check it. We'll take a few, I guess. And also of this. So second passage already, that's quite big. So what we did is that we are selecting genetic traits that we think will come in useful. To be honest, we are a little bit guessing because we don't really know what the atmosphere will be like once we're done terraforming. If the terraforming will go smoothly or not, we are clueless about those things. But nevertheless, we give it a try. So let's see what these plants are up to. So we want to focus on low temperature and low pressure. Especially since Mars will currently reach like minus 40 degrees or something, the low temperature is quite important. So this is minus 6 and 12 kilopascal, so that's already what it was, more or less, so no big change. Maybe there's a lower limit, I don't know. If there is, then we know what to aim for, so that's also not a problem. So this one can do minus 6, so that's actually the same in terms of temperature and pressure. Interesting. But this one should be able to go a little bit lower, because this is the minus 8 degree parent. No, it's very similar. Why are they all the same? I have the feeling that I'm doing something wrong. This one was also dead, right? So a dead one, this one. No, this one is worse actually. Right, we'll just continue sampling. So that one we just sampled could grow only to 24 kilopascal in atmosphere. We should actually check what it is outside. I thought it was 2 last time we checked, so this is minus 10, that's quite interesting. That's the lowest yet. And what was the other thing? It's at 24 kilopascal, so that's not that great. Times 10. And it's passage 3. I guess we will hang up like a monitor out here for the temperature and pressure. It will be fun. -4 and 12, that's not that impressive. And then the last one. So this is -12 and 18 kilopascal, that is impressive. Alright, so that's also labeled 10. So I guess we have a winner in terms of genetic traits. We have 2 strains, one that can go to relatively low pressure. So I think, for instance, it's this one that go to 12 kilopascal. So we'll continue growing that one. So actually it's -7, so it's doing a little bit better, and 12 kilopascal. The growth speed is a bit higher, light per day is alright. It uses a bit more water actually, we never really looked at that. At some point we have to worry about water as well. I think we are getting close to it being a problem. Still 8 liters. Yeah, this also has increased water usage. Yeah, well, we don't care about all these traits for now. So this can do 12 kilopascal. Let's just go for the lowest, I guess, so that's this one. Which is strange because it came from a very different plant. So it can do 12 and -6. So you switch your genes around by quite much. Alright, so we'll plant you and you. I think we will clear this one. We could go and screen it, but I don't want to do too much screening. So let's just clear it. And also this one. Yeah, we'll let this flower a little bit more so we create like a backup. I think that could also be important. Let's see, what do we want to do with the leftover wheat? How much do you have, Bob? 24, I think that's fine for now. So we can take a bunch. Should I switch this off? I guess so. So we can take a bunch of that and create some bar, I guess. We did have some leftover flour, if I remember correctly. Yeah. which is slowly deteriorating. So I guess if we just grind this up. Pitch that. Just pass this all on the stacker, which just tosses out nice bricks of 50. Then we're good. Can boil that up and create some granola. It's just called differently, but that doesn't matter. Alright, so we seem to have things under control. Should create something that stores these bars maybe a little bit better, but it's fine. Just stick them over there for now. Right, so what do we want to do now is I think work on this other thing where we create, or we at least check the atmosphere. Get some suit power as well. Apparently that's a problem. How is our power doing? It should be alright, no? It's okay. It's not great. Alright, so let's spend a bit more in that case. So how... I guess a gas sensor is what we want. So it's a sensor. And then we want display. Do we still have one? Nope. No. So I guess we want... Can we do LED? No, right? We have to use the display. Because it has to have a circuit board as well, right? It's the expensive way, but it's fine. So we want outside temperature and pressure, so I guess we should create 2 of those. And then display kit, where is that? What's the thing called? It's also in the airlock. Console, right. Yeah. There's a dual one. Wait. How do we use that? We might want to build one of those. I don't know what that does. Also, just before doing all this, let's briefly check what the temperature is outside. Because now I'm curious. So indeed, it's minus 47, I mean, and it's a very low amount of pressure. There's silicon randomly. Is this rolling all the way from our mining site? That's quite cool. Yes, well, I'll show you in a bit why I think that's the case. So there's probably a trail of ores coming from there. Very nice, and very damaged as well. Such a strange sight. So obviously we want to place this on the inside of our base, but for now we will play around with it. Monitor is cool. That's also very cool. But here we cannot cycle the input, right? Because there's no data slot now. Which reminds me that I didn't bring that. So we are actually stuck to a console. We could try a dual one, because we don't know what it does. We should print a few more of those. Or we place it above our desk, which makes sense as well. So first for the test, where we place it in an ugly side. You think we'll have enough just for that? I highly doubt it. Where the hell does this cable come from? Right there. No, maybe. It looks like we're... Oh, but we still have to place the gas sensor, right? Well, we will cheat. This is not a gas sensor. Wait. No, we cannot do that. Alright, so we should print some more cable. Yeah. Let's cheat here a little bit. Create an entry. So we want some coils, and while you're doing that, we will look for data card. Is this one, the data disk? So that should be fine. What the hell did I just build? That's not a gas sensor. Right, so that should be connected. Then we add the data disk and see if this double console adds something or if it's just crap. Alright, so that's quite useless. Alright, so I was kind of hoping that it would just show two things, but it doesn't. What's the error that you're flashing? Alright, so that at least works. Maybe it's just like a bigger display. Could be it. Can we make a labeler as well? Because I would like to label that actually. Label, what do we need for that? 1 gold. We didn't have as much gold as we would like. Can we quickly melt some? Not quickly, but probably we can. Raise the temperature a little bit of this thing. Alright, there we go. So the reason why the labeling is quite important, although it seems like a very boring thing to do, is because we have no clue of finding the gas sensor when inside. So there's a lot of gas sensors, and at some point you just get lost. We need to rebuild this, so there's no sense in labeling that. Alright, so now that we know that this works, we can rearrange it a little bit. I will ditch some shit from my inventory, so we don't need... we do need the extra sheet of glass, and we need that. Data disk we don't need. And we need an additional console, because we want temperature and gas. Let's see, this probably requires the crowbar, yeah. And we'll disconnect it and redo some wiring in a bit. Alright, so we get more of those. Should probably get rid of the copper as well. Right. So back we are. Let's fix the wiring. Let's see, how do we want to do this? I think we could go up here. Where do we actually come from with the wire? Don't really know. Oh, apparently there's also wire over here, right? So it would make sense maybe to... Let's use the jetpack. Go like this. I don't know actually. But we can do this from the inside as well, so that shouldn't be a problem. Alright, that's the way we arrange this. So maybe we can do it like that. We'll go inside and see. We should probably... Oh no, we still have a decent amount of cable. Let's fix this window. Little trick, and we should probably start getting those things in our inventory. Nice. Alright, there we go. And we should name Bob as well. We know it's Bob, but it's just not labeled Bob. Let's quickly fix that. So this is Bob the fourth. So this is already after trying chickens for a few times. This one will most likely survive. Right, what can go wrong now? Alright, so now it's upside down. There should be an option to not do that. I think, maybe. Roll left, insert and page up. Does that really work? Does that do anything else? No. It just changes the way that it will connect. but it doesn't actually fix our problem that it's the wrong way around. Does this work? What does that actually do? Is it just a fancy way of creating? Well, let's try it. Maybe we'll like it. Huh. And the data disk we need, of course. Well, let's first make another one. Let's think positive. So he will use the gas sensor on the outside. Now you see why we labeled it, because there was another gas sensor, and that's the wrong one. You're in temperature mode. Does it already use that gas sensor? I guess it does. Alright, so that is working smoothly. So then we have like a small upgrade to our base, so then we know what we're aiming for. Now of course the temperature fluctuates, and the pressure maybe as well. Yeah, because it's dependent on the temperature. But it's fine, then we know how that bit works. Which plant is growing that fast? Oh, this is the old one still. Doesn't it create seeds anymore? No. So this is towards fruiting. This one should say thriving towards seeding, but it doesn't, so maybe our plant is bugged, but we'll find out. Don't know. Just ditch it here and we forget about it. Oh, we got a lot of passages going on. I forgot about these. -7. Oh, well, let's forget about it. Next time, crap and crap. Next time we'll remember about those. The crap labeling was an experiment actually to see if it keeps its label after you stack things. Or if they all get the same name. But luckily, it doesn't. Alright, so this bit is done. I'm very happy with that. So we can just safely leave this place. While we get an idea of what's going on the outside. Get some more food in our belly. And we're gone. Hope we didn't take anything. Nope. That we needed inside, like the data disk or something. Right, so next project. We should at some point be able to make like an advanced tablet. I don't really know what that needs. Can we see that? It's not called a tablet? What is it called? So there's an advanced tablet. With 2 cartridge slots, so how do we make that? Electrum and solder, so that's not too expensive, but it's created from the electronics printer. So we just need a bit more gold. Let's just steal this guy's gold. Still got 10, right? Wrong one. Still wrong one. There we go. Why make long-term solutions if we can just temporarily save our ass? Alright, there we go. Advanced tablet. So while it's doing that, let me explain what I have in mind. So I saw that there's like a stopwatch thingy. stopwatch logic thing, and I want to play with that. So it's made from the music machines, which is also fairly cheap to make, so we'll do that in a bit. So I was thinking if we can have like a little bit of timer, and it might actually make sense to make a beacon. Maybe I should first see how expensive those are. Not expensive, so we can definitely make that. I think we'll just switch these straight away. So it takes 2 cartridges, which is really nice. So we can just ditch our old tablet on the big pile of junk. So that's indeed... No, that's not it. Step logic sequencer. That sounds very complicated, but it's a stopwatch that we want. So where do we want to build this? I think we might just drill like a little hallway that way, and we can expand our logic circuit. Or the alternative is that we create a wall here. So this will be a hallway. I think that will be prettier. Do we still have some plates? Oh, we have a shit ton of iron walls, so maybe we should use those. Not as much sheets, but that's not important. We'll just... we only need 1. No. So let's see. Something like that should work. I think that will be fun, so we got like a little bit of a frame going on, a little bit of an outline of what we want to do here. Not too much, of course, because most of the time we're clueless. But this one I didn't actually want, so let's remove that. Because this will just be a little corridor. Well, we can... That's actually a poor placement for a corridor, right? Because we have this ugly cable going up. So let's do it the other way around, where we just skip a bit and make this like a corridor. It's just not very pretty either because of this bit, that's fine. Anyway, we are getting distracted again, because we really wanted just to place this real thing and see what it does. So it has data, what's that thing? Data in and power in. It's the wrong way around. Ooh, a speaker. Should have probably not figured that out. I forgot, we pointed power down, right? It was wrong, so it should be power up. Yeah, there we go. Very inconvenient, but we'll just agree. You can do this, of course. Sneaky. Power a bit. Would you please? No, of course not. Watch me trap myself. Nope, it's going well. Can we, game? I got one. Please tell me that we can actually reach that. And would you be smart enough to tell me that we can also do that? No. Alright, there we go. We got it. So it's connected. So what did she do? Activate. Alright, so it's just counting. Huh. And when will it reset? So will it count to 60 or for forever? I'm not really sure if this is worth it. Or if we just should program something. Because I want to connect this to a beacon and switch the beacon off every so many seconds. So that we have like a cheap beacon. Because it takes a lot of power. So there you have it. The plan. So I guess we'll see if this passes the 60. Yeah, we'll just keep continuing, right. That's not that useful, I'm afraid. Because what I wanted to do is go like, see if we can make it from logic. So if we can count to 10. And if it reaches 10, then it gives like a beep. The beacon is on and the beacon goes off again. But yeah, just thinking about this, it sounds like it's just getting myself into a lot of trouble. So we should probably just forget this plan. And we should probably use an IC10 script again. That's alright. So we'll do that. We'll create another IC10 script. Can we still make them? Or are we running out of things quickly? Coarse gold. But the housing is still fine as well. Yeah, but solder is getting low though. We have a bunch... Yeah, we have a bunch there. Alright. We could try to be smart and go and see if the other base has some gold. As it is spewing out a lot of resources. We might just play around there a little bit as well. So that's in this direction. I should have probably swapped out my battery, but that's fine. Something is beeping. It's not supposed to be like that, no? Or is it the centrifuge? Because that is actually supposed to go beeping. Or blinking at least. Oh yeah, that's fine. Alright, so there's a bunch of stuff on the ground here. We should probably get some of the copper. Because we are using quite a lot. There is a better way of doing this, and we will focus on that at some point, but not today. Get some valuable stuff out of here. Nice. There's stacks of iron everywhere. It's also cool. But no gold. Why is that? Oh, because it's upstairs. Nice. Not a lot though. But enough to make some IC10 chips, so we'll keep that. What's low? Power low? Or filter low? No, it's power, right? Yeah. This power is also getting low. I don't like that. And we don't have more batteries. That might be a problem. Just borrow the one from the... What's the thing called? The drill? Let's quickly melt that. So I'm thinking if this works or not. Can we make like a glass? We can make glass sheets, right? Yeah. So we just need silicon, which we should have a bunch. And otherwise we have all this silicon to smelt. Very nice. We will install a sorter actually. Let's first mess around with this base. I'm in for that. We might just store these iron walls for a bit. And we should make a chute. Now we're out of iron as well. Then we'll smelt some iron. Why not? I think we are considering to make a silo here, which would solve some problems. But that also requires a shit ton of iron, right? Or steel, I guess. Ah, that's right. We were smelting steel at the other base to take here. Alright, so let's do that actually. Let's finish our project at the other base and then continue messing around at this base. Alright, you can smelt some of that too. I want to split this and make another generator, maybe on top of it, because I'm not sure if it can take all the coal. We should actually be able to find out, because if I remove this chute, does it pop out like a bunch of coal or no? So that means that actually it is able to burn all the coal. But there's just not a lot of coal. Not a lot of coal generated, maybe? Also notice that we don't have like a stacker here, so that is also not nice. So it's just popping up coal one by one. I think that's a bit inefficient, so we might also change that. So let me quickly build that and see if our power situation improves. For which we need iron, of course. Let's just pop that in. Because I'm a little bit worried about this. I don't want this system to fail. Because we are generating some resources and yeah, things are nice here. Looks almost automated, almost. And if we build the silo, I guess it feels a little bit more like it's automated. Stacker. Feels very industrial here. I think that's one of the things that I like about it. All these cool machinery that I never played around with until this survival series. Alright, let's install the sorter. Stacker, I mean. We still have a sorter as well, which we at some point should install. Could already just pop it here as a reminder. So we would like to... This chute system is also very ugly. Well, doesn't matter. Should not get distracted. Can we just place it in the air like this? Or will we get like an error that it cannot be floating? Nope, it doesn't care about that. Alright, let's try stacks of 20. Get some power going. We can also optimize this bit by quite some bit, because now it's just a script that goes like every 5 minutes you go and stop before continuing. There's actually some coal there. Alright, so it does contain coal now. Nice. Well, we'll find out later on. First we run back to our base. Because we have some gold. So then we see if we can make this this beacon. So what it does is that it will allow you to find your base once you get lost. So we kind of ignore that, and every now and then I almost nice, almost get lost. But this will help with that. For now it's not a big problem, but I thought at some point we have to deal with it, so why don't deal with it now? Creating a mess with all these ores, so we should definitely solve that. Luckily the storm will clean it up, as it will destroy everything that's not nailed to the ground. Alright, get some gold into this machine, get like an IC10 and a housing. Copper. And we probably want some more of these cable coils and maybe a small battery. It's going slow, but we have a lot of welding to do here as well. But it makes sense that we do that after we get like a shit ton of iron from our automated machine. Let's see, housing. We can already place that actually, or just ditch it here. I guess that's also fine. Alright, ooh, and our filter is gone as well, so we'll ditch that as well. Very neat. I forgot to press print, it seems. It's a bit of a shame. Alright, let's see. That should be fine for now. We will shut you off. And we go inside of our base. Do a little trick. So we will call this like beacon. Well, it should be IC10, I guess. Beacon timer. It will be a very simple script. quickly swap our oxygen before we forget as well. All of our plants have grown. Great. Well, we'll worry about that later. Although we might... Hey, Bob created an egg. That's quite cool, actually. We might give Bob some more food. Just because we're worried about him every day. All day. So let's give him some of these crab strains. This is actually something that might be interesting. And this is not. So we could just plant that as well. So this is all for you, Bob. And let's get out of her suit for a minute. Because Suit Lady is complaining. There you go. Would be nice if you can create some animal kind of pen, like half-high walls or something. I would be totally fine with that as well. Let's just take the whole laptop. I don't want to do programming. Well, we'll make a start so that we get the shower warning down a little bit more. And then, yeah, that will be fine. So what do we need to do? I think we just need a beacon. This is gonna be the most boring script ever. Description. Set beacon on and each seconds. Right, so that's what we'll do. So, I guess we'll just set beacon on, and then we'll leave it on for like 2 seconds, so it will be like small beep. Or maybe it has like a startup time, right? But we will figure that out actually, if it's like instant or if it's needs a bit to get going. Hey, that's not what I wanted. Switch off. Alright. So what this does, it is very complex, so pay good attention. It will load the beacon. It won't go to this bit, start bit, set the beacon on, wait for 2 seconds, that's wrong actually. This should be there. Wait for 2 seconds so that we can actually detect it. Switch it back off again and wait for 20 seconds and then it will jump back to start and repeat. But we'll bring the laptop just to see if we should alter it. Well, it doesn't matter. Just bring it. Ooh, that's probably what we should do. At some point we also have to make some extra food. But might do that off stream because it's a bit boring. Alright, so we'll construct the beacon now, because we didn't do that yet, and I just realized that that might be smart as well. Can we do it? We can. Do we still have some, what is it called? Frames, yes. And we'll take some sheets. Nice. Forgot about our smart organizing system where we just toss things down the stairs. Wait. Sure, let's put that in the fridge. Yeah, that's it. So first we'll do some drilling, create a bit of space. I think that's fine for like a technical room. Should be a bit bigger, but yeah, at some point we'll do that. Which is slang for probably never. Then we should do some welding. We should be careful though, because you can destroy cables with welding. And it happens to be that there's a cable here. And then we can already go and place this guy. It's really small. I thought we'll get like some big ass beacon. Alright, well. It might be on the wall as well. It's not horrible. Let's do that. Looks like some bomb shelter. No, some emergency light actually. Alright, what? Oh, we placed the wall the wrong way around. We should fix that because this is very ugly. Can we still get you back? Nope. Lost forever. You should be careful about placing walls because the moment it's the wrong way around, well, at least I found it very ugly. So I guess I should place it in this block and not in the other block, right? Don't understand why you're still hanging. Or is it still wrong? Ah. So I should place it in the other block. Does that make sense? Not sure if it does, but we'll just happily do it. We won't ask questions. Alright, so then it should be like that. Luckily it's just sticking there, so it doesn't matter what we do. It's happy to just stay there. Connect a bunch of cables up. And the only thing that we should be able to do is to tell it which device is what. Beacon, what? Can we? Why is it not doing anything? Can you stop doing things? Why am I not allowed to cycle? Did I do something wrong? Is it not detecting anything? Or are you having trouble keeping up with all the things on your group? Might be it. Ah, because this requires like 300 watt, right? Yeah, so let's bump it up a little bit. No. Did I switch it around? Is this... wait, I know what's going on. I switched this around, so power should be up, because this is where power comes from and this is data. So actually the only data coming in is from the beacon, which is normally a very strange thing to do, but in this case it's perfect. Because it means that if I place something on this grid, I won't be able to see the beacon, because it's only in this loop. But in this exception, it's perfect. So it seems that's already working, which is something that I didn't expect to do so well. So let's see if we can see it. Should probably label the housing as well. So we already have like a tracking beacon. So how do we switch? Next. Tracking Paul? I hope not. Can we track something else? Ah, you can just scroll. Alright, so now we're tracking the beacon. So that's fine. I don't know, what makes sense? Like 2 seconds every 20 seconds? Hey, what's up? Big monkey. Are you familiar with this game? We made like a very noob-friendly script. We switch on a beacon on and off. It's 0. Ah, it's true. I forgot to reply to the other day. My monkey brain couldn't handle more than 2 people in Twitch. And then I forgot the YouTube chat. That's my mistake. So let's give this a name. So this will be Beacon Home. Caesar Home. And this is IC10 for the beacon. So now everything is labeled. How are you doing these days? It's been a while. Alright, that makes more sense. The beacon home. What is this game? This is a very nerdy game. So this is Stationeers. Are you by any chance familiar with Space Engineers? Because it's a little bit similar. So it revolves around space and I will pause there for a moment so you can catch up with the delay. I think this is fine. Alright, tracking beacon works. Yeah, do you know Space Engineers? Because it's a little bit similar to that. Where it's focused on space, but this is more about staying on a single planet for quite some time. And yeah, really doing very technical engineering. So this is about working with gases, electric circuits. It's a very geeky, nerdy game. I like it, but it's quite technical. It's a little bit different than Subnautica, but it is still a survival game. So inside we have a chicken and some plants, so we have to keep ourselves fed. And indeed, we're on Mars now. So this in this series I try to be a Martian, survive on Mars. So this is our chicken Bob. Bob the Fourth. Just like 3 previous versions all died. But this one is I think like a few days old. It's doing well. Bye Bob. I've got some plants growing. And this has kept us alive for 111 days. So essentially you start with some survival kit, allowing you to build some basic structure. And then you have to arrange it to such a way that you're able to survive yeah, for as long as you want. But you do have to kind of set your own goals, so that's the downside that many people will experience it as like a problem. Let's get some oxygen as well. So for me the goal will be to survive on Mars and try to make plants grow there, so terraforming. But it could also be building a rocket and escape the planet. So that would be more like Subnautica. But yeah, very technical. And you could even do some programming and stuff like that, which will make it more technical. So for instance, this is an attempt to cycle some gas. So what this does is, with the orange tube, takes gas from the base when the pressure gets too high and filters the oxygen out and pumps that back into the oxygen canister that I just picked up. So then we have like a oxygen circulation. It is very geeky, but I like it. Which game are you playing now? Were you the one playing Ark at the moment? I know who you are, but I don't know what you were playing at the moment. Let's see, what do we want to print? We wanted to bring some steel and make a silo. Can you explain that again? Which part? Because I was talking for a solid few minutes there. The oxygen. Alright. So I essentially explained how we take oxygen out of our base room, right over there, which is a gas mixture of CO2, oxygen and nitrogen. We extract the O2 bit with the device downstairs, and then we pump back only the O2 into these bottles, which are the ones that we're using all the time. So I guess me and the plants are working together to cycle some gases and allow us to survive. Just as in real life, but then in a very geeky, isolated way. You're playing Ark, right? So you were, last time I think you were talking about getting some cement paste by stalking a bunch of beavers. Very useful information to remember for me, of course. Time for the beaver tags. Yeah. That's so nice of you to come and say hi. That's cool. Give me your paste. Let's see. So here we got a different setup. I don't know why I built it this far away. I thought it would be cool, but now I regret it. But let me explain what's going on here. This is a deep miner. So it will dig deep into the earth, and it will allow us to create resources in the laziest way possible. And resources will go up into a centrifuge. Let me fly up there. And they will be sorted in these tubes, which is a bit of a mess. And then it will poop the ores out. Currently it's not really optimized, but we will work on that. Can we? Yes. But at the moment it seems to have run out of power, so that's a bit of a downside. So we'll see if we can fix that. I should have some ore actually with me. So this is coal. We'll do like dirty coal mining. You're currently bothering the beehives as well. Sounds like everybody's happy that you are around. All the wildlife. So we should build like a silo or something, which is spelled differently. so we can store all these ores and prevent it from flying around. It requires steel sheets, plastic, and cable. We don't have plastic here actually. Well, that's fine. We'll build it anyway. So, are you training any cool dinosaurs at the moment? I think that is an important part of ARK. You've killed dire bears, wolves, bugs and ankylos, and much more. Right, you're on a killing spree. So I don't have any clue how to arrange this a little bit nicer. Can we get that? Nope, not really. But we should really arrange it. So what if we output those sorters and arrange it so it goes here or something? That will make sense. So we built a bunch of chutes. We get some order in the chaos. Oh, this is taking its sweet time. In that case, we'll start with melting some iron. We're bound to need more. But our brilliant plan seems to be failing at this site, because I thought if we just forward all the coal via these pipes into the coal burner, then we have like an infinite loop of power and resources, but that doesn't seem to be the case. It requires more energy than I hoped for. Nice. While this is printing, I quickly have to put some food in the oven, but I'll be right back. Right. Let's see what we got. We got a silo, and we need to build some chutes. You have to build a giant ramp just to tax the bees, because they're high up in the redwood trees. That seems like a task. How the hell does this work? So I guess there's no ladders in the game. I have a lot of ladders here, but those are not really working nicely. They're very sticky. I think we have to build it sideways, maybe. This is one big thing. Is this pointing upwards? No. I don't like the way this is rotating. I want the arrow to be up. Can we do that? Come on, game. Maybe page up? Nope. Alright, but this is helpful because this is rotating in one certain direction. So I guess we can just go... There we go. No. How the hell does this rotation system work? It doesn't want to go up, does it? Or there's two arrows. I cannot even see what's going on with this thing. Can we just... Wait, I can zoom out, right? Let's first zoom out, like in third person. So let's see. You will break the hive or the tree and take the hive with it. But meanwhile, watch out for the tigers or something? That's a wild world. Alright, this makes it a little bit easier to see what's going on. So there's two arrows, right, so we can pick. So those are the connections for the chutes. Right, so let's do like this. And now I want to build it a little bit lower, but it seems like we don't really have a choice anymore. I guess this is the way to build it then. I wanted to go a little bit down and bury it, but I guess we're not allowed to do that. Great, then we'll just build it like this. It's not gonna get any messier, I think, so doesn't matter at this point. Shit, what's this? Oh, it's shoot. Right, that's fine. I forgot to switch off the printer. I hate it when it happens. I will make a Discord, yeah, I will focus on that and expand a little bit on these things. I will have holidays in a week, and I hope I'll have some time to do those things. So yeah, thanks for the advice. Can we make plastic? It will require silicon. We should have some, right? Yes. So let's print 10 of those. And we wanted some steel sheets, I think. Steel sheets. Nice, we can print those as well. Can we just pop those in or no? Oh, we first have to do steel, right. That's fine. You have found a level 50 dire bear. That sounds pretty high level, no? Or arc goes to like 100 something? I don't remember. And there's a T-Rex. I think that's everybody's favorite now, the T-Rex. Or maybe the, what are they called again? The Raptors, because they're high speed. You can do it, printer. 2 more. Yeah. Nice, let's print this bastard. What does this look like? This looks like a big ugly thing. Does it? Oh, it requires some cable coil, right? So it's not done yet. Alright, that's not very pretty, but I guess it will have to do. I'm not happy about the location at all, but again, it will have to do for now. Right, let's get these chutes, oh my. Chutes connected. Or is this the out chute? Oh no, I think I made a mistake. I just realized now that there might be a good reason why there's two. This game doesn't really explain things, I found. At least I didn't find an explanation about this. This is... import. Right, so I think this is the correct way. Alright, so we will have to quickly rebuild it, because this is the wrong way around. Or we could just try it, but I don't think it will work. Can I quickly remove this? And try to stack some ores in there. Nope, because this is the wrong way, right. Well, it doesn't matter. It's one way of finding out how this works. I also wonder if I dig this out a bit more, if we are able to drop it one level. That would be ideal. So let's see if we can cut this with... Let's see. You want the dire bear because you already have a Rex, I guess, and you're on a mission to tame every diamond. Right. So what you gonna do? Kill the T-Rex? How do we remove this? Ah, yeah. Alright, let's try this game again. So that's the output. So... which makes the other side the input. So we want the opposite side of the power, we want... yeah, so it's there. And I guess we can lower the level as well. Alright, so things are working a bit better now. Let's try like that. That looks a bit prettier. Let's quickly weld it up. So you knocked out a Stego, bear, and one Rex. That's like a bunch of unconscious animals in the woods. Nice. Right, so we can use this port. That's cool. And we want to connect a bunch of chutes there. Which should ideally lead to some place of meaning. So let's try to pipe this all the same way. Alright, so that's a little bit prettier. That should allow us to see what's in the silo. Should probably build a stacker there as well. So this contains iron, this contains gold, and all the other stuff will be dished out there. Yeah. So let's build a stacker. If I can go downstairs, not with that ladder. Alright, we ran out of iron. So I will do some iron melting. But I will have to do that next time because my food is done. So, thank you for joining. Nice to catch up with you a little bit, Zero. Nice seeing you again. Good luck with the animal catching with your white megatherium. I don't know what that is. Apparently it's a cricket, but I don't know. Is it like a big shark? No, it's a megalodon, I guess. Well, I will Google what this beast is. Yeah, I know. This is a sad week. But like I said, from next week on I have holidays, so then I will have a bit longer streams. So then things will be better. So, yep. I hope to catch you next week then. Good luck with the hunt. And I hope you'll find what you're looking for, which I guess was the level 50 bear. Alright. Bye bye.